discussing about characteristic curves of hydraulic turbines. Characteristic curves of hydraulic turbines nothing but curves which are useful to exact ex to which the know the behavior and performance of the turbine under the different working conditions can be known. The curves are plotted from the results of performed. Different tests are performed on the turbine under different working conditions. Whereas the important parameters which are varied using the turbine. On turbine, what are the parameters we will check? First one speed, second one power, third one head. Head means level of the water. Fourth one discharge. Fifth one overall efficiency. Sixth one gate opening of gate means how much water we are discharging by lifting the gate. Out of 6 parameters, we can see that speed, head and discharge are the 3 independent parameters. One of 3 parameters we need to make sure constant, other 2 we will observe what are the characteristics those are showing. If you in these 3 parameters, if you give a constant speed, we check other 2 parameters. If your head is constant, we check speed and discharge. If discharge is constant, head and speed we plot a curve for these curves are called characteristic curves. There are the following important characteristic curves of a turbine. Is first main characteristic curve or constant head curve, second one operating characteristic curve or constant speed curve, third one mutual curves are constant efficiency curves. Main characteristic curves are constant head curves. Main constant curves are obtained by maintaining the constant head. Head means height of the water is need to be constant, and constant gate opening gate on the turbine. We are maintaining constant head and constant gate opening. The speed of the turbine varied by changing load on the turbine. If we change the load on the turbine, the speed of the turbine will be varied, and each value of the speed, the corresponding value of power, discharge are obtained. The overall efficiency for each value of the speed is calculated. Each value of speed, the corresponding value, power and discharge will be obtained. After that, then the overall efficiency will be calculated for each speed is calculated. From these readings, the value of unit speed, unit power and unit discharge are determined. We previously discussed about unit speed and unit power, unit discharge. First one we compare with unit speed on x-axis, unit discharge on y-axis. We slowly open the gate, means maintain the constant head. 1/4 gate, half gate, 3/4 gate, full gate. So unit discharge will be constant, straight lines. Whereas unit speed, in the unit speed, if you open the gate of 1/4 gate, unit power, it will increase up to certain extent and again comes to 0. So same kind, 1/4 gate, 1/2 gate, 3/4 gate, full gate. Whereas we compare the unit speed on the x-axis, efficiency on the y-axis. Same we compare, as if you observe that whenever you open the gate, full gate, the maximum efficiency will be shifts rightwards. This is for the Pelton wheel. So we will go for seeing some of for Kaplan turbine. If in Kaplan turbine you compare x-axis on unit speed, y-axis on unit discharge, whereas half 1/4 gate opening, 1/2 gate opening, 3/4 gate opening, full gate opening, whereas the unit discharge is increasing as the gate opens. Gate ratio is opened more, so unit discharge is increasing. In case of Francis turbine, discharge is reduces as gate opening increases. Whereas for Kaplan turbine, unit speed on the x-axis, unit power on the y-axis, head is constant initially, but up to after certain time unit speed is increasing, unit power is reaches maximum and goes to the zero. Whereas in Francis turbine same kind, but if you see that if you open the full gate open or 3/4 gate open, efficiency, overall efficiency is shifting towards right. Open characteristic curves are constant speed curves. In open characteristic curves are plotted when the speed on the turbine is constant. Speed of the turbine is constant, means runner is should be rotated in a constant. In case turbines, the head is generally constant. There are three independent parameters. We also known already: speed, head and discharge. For various characteristics, speed and head are constant. Hence the variation of power and efficiency with respect to discharge is plotted. We calculating power and efficiency with respect to discharge are plotted, whereas speed and head is constant. If you seen here, discharge on x-axis, power and efficiency on y-axis, whereas efficiency increases and power is increasing gradually. The power here some of the discharges, hence the power and efficiency curves will be slightly away from the horizon on the x-axis. Why inta gap enduku vachindante? Due to overcome the friction. We already discussed about loss due to friction. So overcome the initial friction, certain amount of discharge will be required. Some discharge అనేది require అవుతుంది friction losses, initial friction పోవడానికి. So figure shows the variation of the power and efficiency respect to discharge. Efficiency curves are Marshall curves or iso efficiency curves. These are very important curves. These are curves obtained from speed-wise efficiency and speed-wise discharge for different gate openings. Speed-wise efficiency, speed-wise discharge. For given efficiency, unit speed and overall efficiency curves, there are two speeds ఉంటాయి. Whereas unit speed ki, unit discharge curves ki two different values of speeds ఉంటాయి. There are two values of discharge. Two values, two types of speeds, two speeds ఉంటాయి. దీనికి కూడా two speeds ఉంటాయి. Hence for giving efficiency, there are two values of discharge for particular gate opening. This means given efficiency, there are two values of speeds, two values of discharge for given gate opening. ఒక్కసారి గేట్ ఓపెనింగ్కి ఒక కండిషన్లో గేట్ ఓపెనింగ్ చేస్తే దానికి టూ డిశ్చార్జెస్, టూ స్పీడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. Okay, if you seen here, x-axis speed, y-axis efficiency, whereas x-axis speed, y-axis discharge. ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను కదా, రెండు స్పీడ్స్ ఉంటాయి, రెండు డిశ్చార్జెస్ ఉంటాయి. Okay, if the efficiency is maximum, only one value, two values of speed and two values of discharge corresponding gate opening are plotted as shown in the figure. We already seen that H is constant, whereas efficiency increases and reduces. Discharge, if you seen here, discharge is increasing up to maximum discharge and go to zero. So at two speeds, if you see the speed here, whereas on same curve we are marking two speeds, whereas ABCD 0.25 gate opening, 0.50, 0.75 full gate opening. The procedure is repeated for different gate openings and the curves Q and N are plotted. Q and N are plotted. The points having same efficiencies are joined. Here it is having same efficiency, on this side also same efficiency. We joining the line, that's it. That is nothing but iso efficiency curves. These are called iso efficiency curves. These curves are helpful at determining zones of కాన్స్టెంట్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ, ఎంత నుంచి ఎంతవరకు మనం కాన్స్టెంట్గా ఎఫిషియన్సీ మెయింటైన్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇన్ కేస్ ఇఫ్ యూ వ్యారీ ది స్పీడ్ బట్ వీఆర్ మెయింటైనింగ్ ది సేమ్ కాన్స్టెంట్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ, ప్రిడిక్టింగ్ ది పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ది టర్బైన్స్ అట్ వేరియస్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ. మనం వేరియస్ ఎఫిషియన్సీస్ కూడా ప్రిడిక్ట్ చేయడానికి ఈ కర్వ్స్ అనేవి యూజ్ అవుతాయి. ఐసో ఎఫిషియన్సీ కర్వ్స్ హ్యావింగ్ సేమ్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ దిస్ సైడ్ అండ్ this side from the same gate opening. Whereas for plotting the iso efficiency curves, horizontal lines representing the same efficiency are shown. Efficiency with speed curves, efficiency with speed curves. The points at which these lines cut efficiency curves at value gate 0.2 openings are transferred to corresponding q speeds. These points are corresponding values of q speed curves. We are drawn the two graphs, whereas discharge versus speed, efficiency, overall efficiency versus speed. In here we are calculating efficiencies for every efficiency 0.25 gate, 0.25 gate. We are joining lines. The points having same efficiency are joined then by a smooth curve. These smooth curves are represent iso efficiency curve. The points joining same efficiency, ఏదైతే సేమ్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ ఉన్నవి జాయిన్ చేస్తున్నామో లైన్స్గా స్మూత్ కర్వ్స్తో జాయిన్ చేస్తున్నామో, దీస్ కర్వ్స్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ఐసో ఎఫిషియన్సీ కర్వ్.